Hey everybody, Elitebigs here, and today is showing off some hardpoint on hijack. To give you guys a heads up, my throat's a little sore, so I might have to stop at times and get a drink of water to help it out. With that, today I have a special topic, and actually I have a story to go along with it, so let's get started. Let me grab my drink here real quick. Okay, so first off, start with a story, or start with my story I should say. The story is actually at my work, or my job, I should say, started a new program. Now, I'm not going to name the place I work at, but I'll tell you, I work at a local appliance and furniture store in Ohio. Now, the new program is to help autistic young adults get job experience, and I think that's actually pretty cool. Today, with the economy not being, well, with people having trouble finding jobs, people with several medical condition, disorders are kind of in the same boat. For some of these people, they actually never even had a job before. So as you can tell, today's topic is actually going to be about autism, what it is, and some quick and interesting facts on it. Autism is, in layman's terms, is a social and communication neurological disorder. Neurological I mean nerves, actually. Excuse me. So it's not a disease you can, it's not something you can catch. You can't catch autism. You are born with it, and you can tell that the person has it in the first 3 years of their life. The causes of it are actually kind of interesting. Now, about 5 years ago, or more, the answer I would actually give you would be, I don't know, just be unknown. However, as of today, some research has been shown with certain mutations and, or actually, it has been shown that certain mutations and unusual genes are actually the causes of it. As I said, more research is still being investigated on, what causes that, and so-called treatments. Symptoms. Now, the symptoms, or the main symptoms, I should say, are problems with social interaction and verbal and non-verbal communication. Now, there's actually secondary symptoms that usually go along with the main symptoms. I can't say it right today. Sorry, guys. They are, and I'm not gonna say there's just a ton. And it usually depends on the individual who actually has it. I'll give you guys, not really examples, but I can't really show you, but I'll tell you guys examples on some of those. So let's get started on those. Some of those are, they show unusual attachments to objects, cannot start or maintain a social conversation, does not make friends, they act up with intense, tantrums, repeat words or memorize passages such as commercials, they are withdrawn, has height or lower senses of sight, hearing, touch, smell, or taste, has a short attention span, and the list goes on and on. Let me grab a drink real quick, guys, sorry. Okay. Unfortunately, there's no per se vaccine or whatever. The person who actually does have autism will have it for life. Treatment for this would be more of like therapy with doctor's aid and, with the help of the parents. Therapy, again, depends on the individual. Now, I'll give you guys some, tips on how to act around people who actually have autism, and, not only tips on, how to act around them, but more if you actually have to work with them every day as well. So, let's get started on that. The one tip I'll give you guys, or the main number one tip I'll give you guys, is patience. Patience is just key right there, guys. Example, sometimes their mind might, just wander off, and you might have to tell them repeatedly to, get them back on track. Just whenever you start getting, upset or angry, just take a minute, walk away, and calm down and help them again. For the second tip, treat them like a normal person, but just be a little bit more sensitive. Nothing really to explain there. For the third tip, be ready to be embarrassed and get over it if it happens. Excuse me. What I mean by that is sometimes the situation might happen, and they just might embarrass you somehow. As said, be the bigger person all in the end, and just get over it. The fourth one actually kind of ties in with the second one, but the fourth one is if they start acting up, and don't be afraid, you know, to discipline them. Now, don't go and punch the autistic kid in the face because he called your girlfriend fat, or something just really crazy stupid like that. What I'm saying is don't let them get away with bad behavior. Just because they have autism doesn't mean that they can act how they want. Lastly, the fifth tip, give them the same encouragement and love like you would a normal person. Again, that's just another like bread and butter one right there. With all that, I'll end with some quick facts on autism, and let's get started on that as well. Did you know autism now affects 1 in 88 children and 1 in 54 boys? Autism figures are growing every day. Autism is the fastest growing serious developmental disability in the U.S. Autism costs a family, this is crazy guys, costs a family $60,000 a year on average. That's nuts. $60,000 a year. I really do feel bad for families who, you know, have a child or something like that who actually has it. Autism receives less than 5% of research funding of many less childhood diseases. That's another one that just blows my mind. You know, I actually hear more on autism than other diseases usually, but I think the other diseases per se have more like commercialized, not really commercialized, but they're more public than autism is. So I think that's like the main reason why. Boys are nearly 5 times more likely than girls to have autism, and there is no medical detection or cure for autism. Okay, with all that, I'm going to end, and thank you again for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and catch me on Twitch. I do apologize about Twitch. Need to drink the water real quick before I end. Again, I do apologize about Twitch. I haven't really been on lately. I'll try to get on more. If you want to know, you'll get more information or want to know more about autism, check out the site. It's actually pretty cool. It's www.autismspeaks, all in one word, autismspeaks.org. Lots of great info there. And again, thanks everybody for watching. And remember, go elite big or go home.
Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed. Friendly UAV inbound. Hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Hostile RCXD in your AO. We're winning this fight. Care package inbound. Hardpoint contested. Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed. UAV inbound. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Stealth chopper inbound. Mission clock about to expire. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Shut up! Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.